Today is such a peaceful day, and I thought I want to start it with some slow therapeutic coloring. But before we jump in, I have to show you something I'm obsessed with. This little plant I just got for $7. Can you believe it's fake? It looks so real, and it instantly gave my space that soft, calming vibe. I even gave it a little $1 companion to keep it company. Small things like this just make me smile. Let's get back to today's page. I'm working on this cute donut from my Dessert Overload coloring book. I picked it because I've been craving donuts nonstop. It all started weeks ago when I had Krispy Kreme, and ever since, it's been on my mind. I'm talking real cravings, like I can literally smell them while coloring this. I'm curious, what's your go-to donut? And more importantly, what drink are you pairing it with? Oh, I'd love to know. Drop it in the comments because I'm 100% down to explore new combos. Now let's talk about coloring. Whenever I start a page, I always like to add a new layer underneath the outline. That's my go-to move. I use the studio pen and carefully trace just inside the line, not too tight, just enough to seal everything in. That way, when I drag in the color, it stays clean, and if I ever want to tweak the shade or add highlights later, I won't mess up my outline. It keeps everything neat and flexible. I'm using Procreate to color this, by the way. That's what I use for all my digital drawing and painting. I'm a digital girl all the way, and honestly, I love the freedom it gives me. While we are here coloring together, I want to share something interesting with you. You ever just sit back and watch someone else draw or paint, and suddenly you feel calm for no reason? Like your body just chills out without you even trying? Turns out, there's a real science behind that. When we watch someone do a soothing creative task, like coloring or drawing, our brain activates something called mirror neurons. Basically, your brain is mimicking the motion as if you're the one holding the pencil. And because of that, your body starts to calm down. Your breathing slows. Your heart rate drops. And that cozy, peaceful vibe kicks in. There was even this one study that found that just 45 minutes of creative activity, no matter what your skill level is, can significantly reduce stress in most people. I looked into it because I realized something about myself. Every time I feel overwhelmed or anxious, I naturally reach for my iPad or coloring books. It's like my body already knows that, hey, this is what we need to reset. And the wild part, you don't even have to be the one doing the art. Just watching it can have the same calming effect. I didn't just fall back into art in my 30s because of studies or science. I just knew it made me feel better. But now that I know that science backs it up, I'm like, okay, brain, we're onto something here. Let's keep coloring. By the way, if you want to color this page too, this book is actually available on Amazon. And if you prefer digital, I've got a printable version at a lower price. You can download and use on your iPad or print at home. You can color it with your friends or your kids. I'll leave the links below if you want to check it out. The page is really starting to come together now. And when I color, I don't overthink my palette. I just go with what I feel, whatever color I'm vibing with. That's what I pick. I mean, it's art, right? You don't need rules. Explore, try things, mess it up, and fix it. That's where the joy is. Now I'm just adding in some shadows to bring the piece to life. I usually stick with the same color I used to fill it, but I switch the blend mode to multiply to deepen the color. It creates this soft, natural shading effect without having to dig around for new tones. It's honestly one of my favorite parts, watching it go from flat to full of life with just a little shadow and highlight magic. If this brought you even a little piece today, let me know. And tell me, what do you do when you're feeling overwhelmed? I'd love to hear how you find your calm too. And stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe so you'll get notified when I color the next page. I can't wait to share more cozy art moments with you soon. And yeah, I think that's it for today. Oh hey, before I end this video, I just want to show you the physical version of this book. Which one do you like better, digital or physical? I'd love to know your thoughts. Bye!